Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Papa Bale. Welcome to the channel. So let's give a quick rundown of what's going on here. This is a pulse motor, a brushless motor. I believe that the pulse motor is in the family of brushless motors, so it's virtually the same thing, only one's probably more specific. I'd say this falls more under brushless motors. Alright, and it's made out of a 10-inch wooden disc with 72 small rectangle magnets on the edge, and then with 9 times 6, 54 of the big rectangle magnets lying sideways and glued to the disc. And then we have the 1.26 inch round magnets, and then 3 of them have bar magnets on the end. You can see that, and the other 3 have these large N52 neodymium magnets on them. I'm starting to see that I'm probably going to need to get more of the big ones and just run them all like that. Because as you can see, I got these big ceramic magnets hooked up. And speaking of ceramic, this bearing in the center of this one is ceramic, 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch diameter by 1/2 inch diameter, and it spins very well. And although I am using finger power at the moment, this is designed for a pulse motor, so we'll check that out just momentarily. I'm just trying to run through all the, and then underneath this 10-inch disc, on the bottom we have 72 more neodymium magnets. And let's see if we get down here, if we can see it. Just barely. Matter of fact, it looks like it's kind of not, but it is. It's just close enough so that it feels like it's latching, but it's not. It's definitely floating there. But I mean, if I could draw it for you, since it radiates outward in an arc, okay? And these arcs are overlapping. So there's going to be a little indentation where they overlap, no matter where it happens, because it's an arc. You get what I'm saying? When you put 2 arcs together, you get that little crease in the center. And you can still levitate, you can still float, but you're caught in that crease, so you're going to move whatever below you. And that's why it's all resting on a bearing, so that it can do that. But it is now officially not floating. This top disc is not floating. And I wish I could make it float, because then it would probably get a lot more distance from these magnets. Because I got one, these are pushing, these ones right here are pushing that way. Actually, they're kind of pushing right into it. So they move right into it and get sent out like that. So this is where the triangle happens. Okay. And then these ones are pulling. These ones are pulling. So I think that one of these big magnets is always going to end right here. Yeah, wow, that's so cool. So much force. And if we had a big one right here, you know, it would be a lot tighter, and it might even go another magnet or 2. But it's really smooth, okay? It's like super smooth. And now we're going to check out the pulse motor part. But again, because it's so heavy, yeah, they're not, the magnets are not glued on. They are not steady. Wow. And this coil is always jumping around. It's like bebopping, make a, I don't know. But there's a lot less EMF getting out with this setup than the other setup. With, well, you can kind of see them over there in the corner. I had 3 more coils on this pegboard with another, 120 degrees. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up. I'm going to have to put the phone down, because that bearing is questionably on there questionably. And if I do it the wrong way, it will be off of there for sure. But anyway, I thought that was really neat, how fast that was going. So cool, man. So cool. But again, I can see how having 6 or 9 or 12 on there would be even better. So I've got a bunch of ceramic donut magnets, and we're going to make another video. I'm just going to use 2 of them, or maybe even just 1, and we are going to put it right here, and we're going to figure out which way is best to have it, if it's even good to have it at all, because it might turn out that it's better off without it. I don't want these things to ever like come together, because some things in nature that come together are very hard to take apart. Alright, so I'll be right back. Peace out. Please subscribe and have a good day. Thank you.